What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be covering the SoFi stock. I hope everybody had a great Christmas, but it is back to game time right now. We are literally in the middle of a Santa Claus rally right now, which also extends a couple of days into the first week of the new year. So guys, we got another week left, and I'm telling you, I see big upside. We are about to retest those, 3-year highs once again at that $17.20 level. You just got that feeling that it's coming pretty soon if SoFi has a pretty big day. The SoFi stock has had literally 4 green days in a row. And guys, I've been following all your comments. I read all the comments. I try to comment back to as many people as I can. And I understand, some of the information could be a little bit repetitive right now, but that is because we are literally at the final, stage of this Q4 earnings. I mean, the Q4 is about to end in a week. Earnings are literally going to be 4 weeks out from here. So guys, we are waiting for SoFi to bring us new data, new earnings. We're going to be running with that at the beginning of the year. So we just got so many new people coming to the channel right now that, some of the information could be a little bit repetitive, but I'm going to try and do my best until that SoFi earnings to continue to mix things up. And I'm telling you right now, what I'm personally hearing, because I see, everything on Twitter, because I'm following all the big guys, all the, people that are really bullish on the SoFi stock. I'm starting to hear that bullish sentiment that, 50 cents EPS could be on the horizon for 2025, guys. If this happens, this is going to catapult SoFi to new levels that we couldn't imagine. The analysts on Wall Street are nearly half of that at 28 cents. We could be looking at some massive blowouts next year with this loan platform business accelerating, and also Galileo landing some major whales. We're talking Truist, PNC, Wells Fargo, these types of names, Citibank. If we land one of these whales, this is going to be the most bullish stock in 2025. I think it's going to be one of the biggest winners. And I know we had a great year in 2024, but I think we could have that massive breakout next year where the stock could potentially pull, like 200% returns, because analysts are so far behind on what is about to happen. So that is why I've been pumping out continuously the same videos of, what type of earnings we're going to see, price target $45 coming. We all know that's the bonuses that the management team needs to hit to clear, the CEO $300 million bonus at $45 level by mid 2026. I've been personally buying long-term calls to make sure I'm compensated heavily, for that type of price target of $45. And I think we could potentially hit it inside of 2025. And I'm also going to be giving you guys my final Christmas present, even though Christmas is past. My price target, we're going out for February. That's right around earnings. I think it's going to be a $22 stock inside of February, guys. So look where we're at right now. About to clip 17 once again, smashed through 52-week highs, 3-year highs. I think 22 is on the horizon. I'm telling you right now, that earnings is going to come faster than ever. We were DCing when the Fed, blew up the market, cut the rate cuts back in by 2025 from 3 to 2. We were buying as a long-term opportunity, especially in leaps. So if you want access to, the leap options that I'm purchasing right now, you can get that access in my VIP Patreon group. The link is in my comment section. The link is in the description. I'm telling you right now, I'm looking for my next 1,000% return. That's going to be a 10-bagger in my opinion. So if you want access, the link is in the comment section. And we're going to show you guys some cool metrics. I'm going to start updating some metrics with the other companies like Upstart, Affirm, Robinhood, and others. I'm going to start doing updated metrics every single week on the Twitter so we can just keep up to date with that on the YouTube as well. And I'm telling you right now, I want you guys to see what type of profit we are going to hit next year. And if that profit does actually hit, I'm going to show you what other companies, big companies inside of the market that are actually hitting those numbers as well. All right, guys, take a look at the SoFi stock. We were up again today, 3.5% as soon as Christmas ended. Markets open back up. Look at that. They were doing that same shakeout stuff that they're always doing. Up in the overnight, boom, sell off, a little bit of pump heading towards pre-market, sell off at the market open, a baby pump, sell off again. Guys, they're doing everything they can to shake every single share out of retail's hands as possible. And I'm telling you right now, whales are gobbling this stock up at a rapid pace right now. We hit about 1667 today, pull back a little bit, guys. We're at 1656. It looks like if we just have one or two, really good trading days, we're going to be breaking through those 3-year highs once again of $17.19. It could happen literally tomorrow, next week. But once again, guys, I believe by February after earnings, this is going to be a $22 stock. And if everything plays out how I expect it's going to play out in 2025, I think this could actually eclipse $45, which is the management's top compensation bonus by the end of the year. All right, guys, we got some updates coming in about 2 days ago. I took the day off of Christmas, so we're gonna get you updated on short interest right now. This is basically people either hedging or betting against SoFi. That the stock could potentially go down further, and you can see short interest has been declining rapidly. These guys have been covering their shorts. 181 million, 192 million, 189, 186 million. This gets updated every 2 weeks. They dropped it from 180 to 162 to 148 to 136. And look right now, guys, as of our last update, it looks like the shorts are not covering any further. They feel very confident with this short position. They're not covering any further. So, guys, we're going one-on-one with these dudes on our Q4 earnings report. And I'm telling you right now, if they're holding 135 million shares sold short, with the type of earnings announcement that we are going to get, guys, I mean, this stock could be ripping up anywhere in the 20, 30, 40% range if we get some Galileo, legacy bank, deals landed. This stock's going to be ripping anywhere in the 20 to 40% range. So these guys are out of their mind with 13% short interest. If you look at some of the other stocks like a Nubank, Robinhood, Palantir, all these companies' short interest is under 5% right now. This actually comes out to like 13, 12% range short interest. Still extremely, extremely high. But I like this, guys. I like a challenge, and I think these guys are wrong. We're following the management. We know where EPS is headed next year. I'm telling you, if we clips that 50 cents, this thing is going to rocket like you've never seen before. We know that the analyst estimates are right around 28, 30 cents. Guys, I think we're going to blow 30 cents out of the water. We also got price to sales updated. This is a great metric to use right now with other fintech, fee-based revenue companies, because a lot of these companies still aren't profitable. If you look at Affirm, they're not profitable right now. If you look at Upstart, they're not profitable. Robinhood is the only one profitable right now. So we can't even do a PE ratio comparison right now because most of these companies are still showing negative profitability. So guys, price to sales right now, SoFi 7.2x, Affirm 8.2x, Upstart 11.7x, and Robinhood 14.7x. Do the calculations on whatever revenue you think you're going to hit next year. If we get anywhere into the Robinhood or Upstart range, you don't even want to see how high the stock's going to go, guys. I mean, we're talking $30 plus easy in our sleep. This 7.2x is our cushion right now. It's our baby. And I think revenue is going to grow 30 to 35% next year. So this multiple is going to drop down even further, back down to like a 6x. And if we get a 10x, 11x, 14x, guys, you don't even want to know how high this stock's going to go. And I think that multiple is going to come once Galileo Tech Platform wakes up, from the ashes. We know that it's coming. They're going to close these deals pretty soon because elections have ended. Rate cut announcements have finalized. We know that Anthony Noto, the CEO of SoFi, is finalizing a big Galileo deal because that's who they've been targeting for the past 2.5 years is these legacy bank top 10 whales. We just need one, guys. Metrics are going to take off to the moon. We're going to be getting a hybrid price to sales multiple to start off with. And guys, I put this tweet out because I'm hearing that 50 cents EPS. You guys know that I think SoFi could hit 40 cents EPS, but if people are start talking about 50 cents, I'm going to start talking about fairy tale projections. So I said, hey, if SoFi prints $500 million profit next year, the stock breaks $45. I'm telling you right now, happy Christmas Eve stock go. So guys, this is accurate, okay? This is what I think is going to happen if we print 500 million. We literally have printed negative profitability the last 4 years. This is going to be our first year of profitability, about 200 million profit. If we go from 200 to 500 million, 50 cents EPS, the stock is going to launch to the moon. Take the outstanding share count, 1,060,000,000, 50 cents EPS right here. You're looking at a $530 million profit, guys. 50 cents is like literally, we're talking Pluto, okay? 40 cents Mars. Anything past that, we're talking, wormholes, lost in stratosphere, okay? This is where we need to be, okay? 28 cents, remember that. That's what the analysts want, 28 cents. Maybe SoFi guides for 35, 40, or maybe 30, 35, comes out 45, you know what I mean? I think they're going to guide anywhere from 35 to 40 cents. I think they're going to guide well over 28 cents just to start out, and they're going to do their gradual beats quarter by quarter. And maybe we get to the 40, 50 cent range. But guys, this is where we're at. If we want that $45 bonus by 2025, we need 50 cents. All right, guys, and talking about a $500 million profit, this is a company a lot of people are talking about right now, but I want you guys to see this. This is AMD's profitability right now. And you guys know, this company right now, everyone's chasing it. But I just want you guys to see what this company was going through for literally 1 decade on profitability, okay? Just to show you how fast SoFi is scaling their own business, fintech, digital banking, their sector, different sectors, but I just want you guys to see the back end of profitability because as an investor, what you want is profitability. So guys, look at this. 2009, they printed 300 million. 2010, 400 million, 2011, 491 million, almost clipped 500 million, 2012, negative 1 billion, 13, negative 80 million, negative 400 million, negative 660 million, negative 500 million, negative 33 million, 337 million, 341 million. Okay. So, guys, you can see literally 1 decade, AMD was still not able to clear a $500 million profit. They got pretty close a couple times, about 490 and 470. But you guys can just see what it takes to pull these types of profitabilities, when you're trying to invest in the future and stuff like that. SoFi has growth and profitability heading our way. And I'm telling you right now, once we turn profitable, we are never going back like a company like this. What I'm going to say is, we're going to continue to see growth, 500 million profit, a billion profit, 1.4 billion. That's where SoFi is headed. We're not going to do what AMD was doing, for this decade and stuff like that. I'm just trying to show you guys this $500 million profit potentially is going to be huge, and the market will jump on that. And I'll show you one other company, guys. You are looking at Tesla's profitability right now, the exact same year, 2009 all the way up to 2020. What do you see? The exact same thing. Negative 56 million, negative 154 million, negative 254 million, negative 396 million, negative 74 million, negative 300 million, negative 900 million, negative 600 million, negative 2 billion, negative 900 million, negative 800 million, and then boom, guys, 690 million profit. We know what happened in 2020. Tesla exploded to the moon on that 2020 full year profitability. That's exactly where SoFi is headed right now with the first $200 million profit. And then if we jump up to $500 million profit, we're talking like Tesla like 2020 profitability, guys. This is where it's at. This is the beginning. This is our NVIDIA, AMD, Tesla moment right now. We could break out in 2025. I think $45 is potentially on the horizon if SoFi goes for it and lands these legacy, Galileo deals. This is our time, guys. You can see why I continue to push these videos. $45 price target, 50 cents CPS. I want everybody to know what's happening behind the scenes. We're not just looking at charts here, guys. We're looking at fundamentals. You want a company that's going to make you money, and in the future, potentially you get some buybacks and dividends, maybe a decade out. This is what you're investing in. Profitability, buybacks, and dividends. This is what investing is all about, and we get the growth. And got some great news for Q1 when we're reporting, Q4. I believe we're going to have some great Q1 guidance. Look at this, guys. We have NFL right here, playoff clinches. Look at this, guys. If we just scroll down a little bit, in the hunt right now is the Chargers. These guys have a 99% chance of making the playoffs, and you also have the Rams, 99% chance of making the playoffs. Both of these teams share the SoFi Stadium, on different nights. So this is the exact demographic and crowd that SoFi has continuously marketed to, the entire season. And if we get 2 playoff games from these companies, Q1 is going to be potentially the million-member quarter because, playoffs are going to have way higher viewership. So, guys, I think SoFi is in full attack going into Q1, especially with NFL and TGL, the golf league, starting in January, guys. So many different marketing aspects going on right now. You got NBA accelerating. You can see right here on Christmas Day. I mean, they're going after the big-time spots. I believe any massive, sports event you see, SoFi is going after it. Christmas Day, right here, Minnesota and Dallas. SoFi marketing on the court. NFL playoffs coming up. It looks like SoFi wants to grow their membership through sports, and it looks like a lot of, high quality people out in California are watching sports right now with some big money. So these are SoFi's demographics that they're going after inside of the playoffs. I think a 1 million member mark is going to happen inside of Q1. So that's just going to give you bigger guidance boost for full year 2025. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. We're going to continue to give you all the breaking news with the SoFi stock. Be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be keeping you updated daily. Hope you have a great day.